PHP arrays. An array is a data structure that stores one or more similar types of values under a single name, and you can access values by different to index number. So for example, why we are using array? So if you want to store 100 numbers, instead of creating 100 variables, if you define array of a length 100, so that it can programmer can use efficient manner. So the syntax for array is by using array function. So this is a syntax for array. Array is to create an array. So there are three types of arrays are there. One is indexed array, arrays with numeric index. Another is associative array, arrays with named keys, nothing but name value pair. So here named keys means there are one thing. So by using name and there are two. So the name value pair actually. So multi-dimensional array, arrays containing one or more arrays. So array within array, already we know these things. Next, indexed array. See, there are two ways to create indexed arrays. One is by using index assigned. Index can be assigned automatically. Index always starts from 0. So this is one method, that is $cars equal to array Volvo BMW Toyota. There are three string values. So here the index starts from 0, 1, 2. So Volvo 0 contains Volvo, index 1 contains BMW, index 2 contains Toyota. So this is or the index can be assigned manually. So here straight away we are declaring variable like cars 0, Volvo, cars 1, BMW, cars 2, Toyota. So there are two ways we can create indexed arrays. So in this example, creates an indexed array named cars, assign 3 elements to it, and then print the text containing the array values. So see here, snippet code for indexed array. Here, cars array equal array. There are 3 string variables: Volvo, BMW, Toyota. So we are printing like I like Volvo, comma BMW and Toyota. This is my output. So for that I have written like a print statement or echo statement like this. So this is a dot is a concatenate operation. Nothing but like in C plus is there in order to print. Like Java also plus is there in order to print concatenation operation. So this is the output for indexed array. Next, indexed array. The length of array, what is the length of array? You can find out by using count function. So here the length of array is 3. So if you pass the cars variable to the count function, you can get the length of the array. So here, same code what we have written earlier, that will be the, we are going to find out the count, how many number of like length, nothing but how many number of strings are there in that array. So the length of array can be found by using count. Next, so how can you this is the how can you use loop by using arrays? So loop through an indexed array. To loop through and print all the values and indexed array, it would be used for loop like this. So here same example, $cars array, and here we are finding array length. So array length can be found by using count function. So after that we are running the for loop for $x equal to 0, semicolon $x less than $array length. Already we have declared this one as a count of the array, and $x plus plus. So for loop can start from 0 and up to array length. So that echo we are printing the corresponding indexes. Star cars star x $x. Initially $x is 0. The value of that is Volvo. Next BR line, so that next line will print. Next we are VG is printing BMW. Next Toyota. So there are output as Volvo. Next line BW. Next line Toyota, like this we are getting. So finally Index arrays, so we can access by the index, and we can count how many number of we can count the length of the array, and we can print by using for loop. Okay, this is about indexed array. Next, associate array. Associate array similar to the numeric array, indexed array only, but only thing is in terms of their index only different. Here, the previous we are using index as numeric number here, but index we are using as string. That is different. So associate array will have their index as string, so that you can establish strong associate between key and value. So already told now the associate arrays which is having key value pair. Okay. So for example, to store employee name and salaries, so we could use the employees names as the keys and in a associate array, and would be their respective salary. In this way, we can use associate arrays. For example, here, how we can use associate array? So already I told you now, this is name value pair. So first, I have written the code. There are two ways we can use associated array. One is first method is $salaries array, which is having indexes. So initial index RAM, so pointer to 200. So this is a way of creating associated array, comma, Lakshman, indexes, points to. So this is a pair, name value pair, name value pair. So string as indexes, index here. So we are printing this logic only. This echo salary of Ram is salaries of whom. So we are instead of using index, we are using here what? String. So what is string here? Ram. Okay, and salary of Lakshman is salary. So within here we need to remember, we need to for index in numeric we have given, suppose index is 0 na, within bracket 0 here, but we are writing string, right? So we should write within single quotes, So like this we can use associate arrays in PHP. Next method to create, suppose straight away we are assigning strings to the indexes. So salaries of first index is Ram, and second index is Lakshman, and third index is Ravi. So here associate, you need to keep in mind associate arrays which indexes as string. That's all. Okay, we will know about what is output of this later. And next, multi-dimensional array. A multi-dimensional array, each element in the main array can also be an array. So here, already we know multi-dimensional array. C++ in what way we are going to create multi-dimensional array. Like that we are going to create like this here also. But each element in the sub-array can be an array and so on. So like this array, and this is index for next array. This is index for next array, like this. So values in the multi-dimensional array are accessed using multiple index. So in this example, we create a two-dimensional array to store marks of 3 students in 3 subjects. So next example, we are going to store 3 students of 3 subjects. So here, very simple $PHP. So here our problem is, what is our problem? Two-dimensional array to store marks of 3 students in 3 subjects. So 3 subjects marks going to assign to the each student. So each student created as array. See, $marks array RAM. So this is as usual index array. RAM array, once again physics, math, chemistry. So that next Lakshman array and Ravi array. So see, this is multi-dimensional. First, this is 3 by 3 matrix type. So 3 by 3. First, RAM physics. For RAM physics, math, chemistry. What is math? What is marks? And for Lakshman, what are the physics, math, chemistry marks? For Ravi, what are the physics, math, chemistry marks? So how can we access multi-dimensional array values? Simple here. Simply I have written some code like marks of RAM, marks of Lakshman, marks of RAM in physics, marks of Lakshman in maths, marks of Ravi chemistry. So if you want, you can get all the things. But here just I point out corresponding. So here in we are using the concept of associative array concept here. If you want, you can use index array also, not a problem. So here RAM we are calling corresponding value, physics value by using the within as a string. So Ram's physics marks, Lakshman's maths marks, Ravi's chemistry marks. Anyway, I will show the output to you. So in this way, we can use arrays in PHP. So index arrays, multi-dimensional arrays, and associative arrays. So three ways arrays we can use. So in the index arrays, we can use, we can access or we can use arrays by using index, and in associative array, we can access the variables by using string. In multi-dimensional array, you can use numeric as well as associative array. Okay, thank you.